welcome back to another vlog, y'all. It is your girl Sierra, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to the channel, thank you guys for the support. What's this? Am I saying I'd rather do that because I don't know what I'm saying doing this. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for all the support y'all been giving me on this channel. It is definitely growing. Since I've been consistent, you guys are showing up for me. You know, the subscribing that's been happening. So I appreciate all of y'all, all the new subscribers that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate the OGs who's been here with me from the very first video. I appreciate you all. So, y'all, in this vlog, I am going to do a straight out the data review of the Thunderbolts. We're going to go see that today. And I don't really have a lot of plan for this video, this vlog. So we just going to go with the flow, you know, and see what happens and see how it go. You know what I'm saying? So that is what we doing today. So yeah, y'all, rock with me, stick with me, and we in there. Alright, y'all, we are back with the review of Thunderbolts. I have Billy with me, and he's gonna give his 2 cents on what he thought of the movie. We're gonna give our thoughts. We're gonna give our thoughts on the movie.
So this is the movie Thunderbolts. This is a Marvel movie that I was really looking forward to. Was you looking forward to seeing this movie?
I wasn't. I tell you, the trailer was not exciting. No, I only saw one trailer. You didn't show me the newest one.
That's true. They came up with a trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3. But I've been excited about this movie since they first announced it back at Disney about 2 years ago. So we saw the movie, got it a little late, but we did see it from start to finish. Mm-hmm. And what's your thoughts on the movie?
So it's a lot to take in with the movie because my expectations is so high from the last round of Avengers. It's like it's the releasing of the old characters and welcoming in the new for me. So I will say that I enjoyed how they brought in the new characters because I wasn't a fan of it at first, but how they did it and the excitement, that the action and all that with this movie, it made me okay to open arms with the new characters and the new saga of Marvel.
Okay. I
wasn't excited at first because when they killed off Iron Man, I haven't been happy ever
Spoiler
since.
alert, if you haven't seen
That's so, they have to have seen it. I'm not a spoiler. That's years of spoilers.
Doesn't matter. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Endgame, he dies. But anyway.
And he doesn't come back, y'all. He is not coming back. And that makes me sad. I'm a day one Iron Man fan.
And for me, watching this movie, I thought this movie hit every single note that I needed to hit. It had good action, good storytelling. The acting was good. The main character, I forgot her name, but she was great. She was amazing. The girl.
What is?
I think it's over the P, but I'm not gonna hop around too much. But she was
Ilana,
the main. Well, she's one of the main characters, but she definitely
a Black Widow.
The Black Widow had an emotional drive through the movie. Mm-hmm. And then this movie also deals with mental illness. It deals with pain. It deals with trauma. This movie has a lot of layers. Yes, it's a superhero movie, but it definitely has a lot of layers to it, which I liked. I definitely think it's definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen any of the Marvel movies, because I know they've been kind of slipping a little bit, but definitely check this one out. I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Why 9 out of 10?
1 out of 10, I think that while I like the story, it could have been a little bit more seasoned. You know what I'm saying? It was a little 1-2 good note. I enjoyed the story, but for me, the story could have been a little bit more seasoned.
What do you mean, a little seasoned?
a little seasoned, like a little bit more like. So, for example, like Sinners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Sinners was a great story.
A1. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said 9. Because to me, Sinners is like a 9.5. And the good thing is that it leaves you thinking about, any type of movie that leaves you thinking about different layers, it did its job. It wasn't forgettable. You can tell your friend about it. And like I said, yes, action's good, the superhero good, the comedy is good, but I said it dealt with all the emotional beats that I think anybody can relate to, young, old. Yeah, so.
Yeah. I think Thunderbolts with the introduction of the new characters, because that new superhero I knew nothing about. Unless you're into the comics.
Remember, this is not a spoiler-free review. This is just a review. So we're not talking about...
I can't talk. Okay,
well,
so
if you do,
no spoilers. We're not going to tell you what the movie, any spoilers in the movie. You have to go see it for yourself. But just to overall put out review on if you should go see it or not, I gave it at 8.9. So I'm going to just round it up to a 9. Only because...
Here's the thing, you don't gotta explain why it's a 9. You enjoyed the movie, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I did.
I feel like when you say 9, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Anytime you say 7, then you should probably explain why. It's not a good movie. Okay. But to me, it was a good movie. Not the best movie this year. I think Sinners, for me, is the best movie so far.
Well, instead of comparing it to Sinners...
Not comparing.
Okay, what about... comparing it to the Winter Soldier movie early this year, since they are still on the tier of Marvels.
Talking about the Captain America movie this year?
Yeah.
Oh, way better.
It's better than Captain America, you think?
Way better. Way better. Way better. Way better.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I give you that.
Better.
I give you that, yeah. It was better, but Captain America was still okay, but...
Remember, when I had that show on movies, we just...
I'm not.
You saying,
I was trying to think about the movie again.
Exactly.
And then with
that's my point.
Thinking about the super.
That's my point. You think you gotta think about
everything,
I guarantee you right now, if I said, what was that movie's plot? You'd probably be like, what?
I gotta think about it. I'll have to think about it. Because the only thing that's coming to mind is the villain. But the whole...
appearance?
Yeah.
What was he trying to do? Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I had to think about that.
Exactly. But anyway, that's Brave New World. Again, that movie was okay. This movie is 10 times better.
Yeah, it was. They did a good job bringing the new characters together. Yeah,
when you say new characters, I'm a more of a comic book. I've seen more movies and TV shows. These characters did come from the Disney Plus shows.
Yes.
These also characters came from the Black Widow, Falcon and Winter Soldier. What else? Hawkeye. So yeah, just check those movies out. If you ever check those movies out.
In shows, because those are TV shows.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, that is our review on Thunderbolts. We rated it at even 9.5 out of 10, 9.5. So it's a great movie. Go watch it. It's in theaters now. Check it out on IMAX.
That was actually,
All right, y'all. We out.